Someone
Okay.
brought squirrel meat.
Now I'm just picturing since you said it tastes like hot dog, now I'm just picturing a hot dog with a squirrel tail sticking out.
They more look like a hot
About
dog.
that, you need to be very careful if you're gonna eat squirrel.
Yeah, since they can have rabies and everything.
Yeah.
Including bubonic plague.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
the guy
kind of
that
use it
brought
to
him.
burn the dead.
Yeah. The guy that brought him, he said that he freaking trapped him himself before he came out camping, so...
Like I said,
Oh, this bastard can see us on stealth. Ew.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a heavy unit.
It's chunky.
Rocket launcher.
It's a walking tank.
Yeah, I remember those. Those were freaking annoying. Almost no Seth. A lot of armor.
Yeah, oh, we did something to piss it off. There we go. Or not. Come on. Wait. Oh. I shot up the helmets, but the Seth is still inside.
If you can get the right spot, the rocket launcher is the most effective.
Yep, that worked.
Yep.
I go to where the body died.
500.
Wait,
It died. But
where's the body?
oh, it
Oh, we
disintegrated.
basically
Explosion.
vaporized it with our grenades.
So you only left armor.
Yep.
Okay, so what can we use? We can use the threat racer, the proximity alarm, air stun, mobility.
I still would like if we could get a preview or description of these. Just not be able to buy them, of course.
I think. I think proximity alarm is like. I don't know.
think
It allows you to highlight the enemy vision. No. That's threat tracker. That one highlights enemy vision. Proximity alarm just tells you who's closest.
Okay.
With threat tracker telling you where the enemies are looking at.
Yeah. They clearly changed that one in 3, because in 3 I remember the threat tracer highlighted enemy rounds and footsteps.
Okay.
I'm afraid there's some bad news, son. The DOD plan to bomb out the Rawson flood barrier and drown the lower city in an attempt to wipe out the Ceph. In all probability, this insanity is gonna go ahead despite my protests, and I don't want you underground when it does. You must get to the heart of the alien structure with all speed, Alcatraz, and then exit. We don't have much time.
So they plan to kill the squids with water.
Yes, their entire plan is to kill the Ceph, which is short for cephalopod, with water.
Like, I
possibly
know
plan
a
is-
whole wall of water can destroy stuff, but it
I
basically is
hesitate
giving
to
them a
use
bath.
cheap Earth fauna analogies.
Yeah.
Their plan
God
is
knows I'm going to start sounding like Nathan Gould if I do. But what we're dealing with here probably answers to the equivalent of an insect hive. The level of alien infestation in these tunnels is likely to be high. Find Reeves and his men. I lost contact when they entered the subway system. But watch yourself, son. I want you out of there in one piece.
at some point you are gonna have to replace the Scarab with the Scar, if nothing else, because the Scar does allow you to mount like the grenade launcher and later on the Gauss cannon.
Yeah, and I think we might have found some of Reeves' men back there.
Yeah.
Marshals. Right?
I mean, we're all shotgun with the underground.
Yeah. Also, when I was playing 3 a couple of days ago, I noticed something peculiar from the different
Well, there goes
in the stream.
We have to be fair, the subway's already fucked, so
Yeah. That was just another layer of on the cake.
I think they changed the way the Scar and the Scarab work in 2 and 3 too, because I noticed in 3 both have the ability to carry the Gauss gun.
Okay.
Yeah, the Scar basically is meant to be a full attack weapon because they got rid of the ability to suppress it. It can't detect except the suppressor, that's the Scarab. So they shot each other.
Apparently.
Well, free stuff matters for us. Just trying to melee you.
Good. These are the scouts still. Yep.
Is that other one still standing after that?
Yeah, it's just leaning
Well-
up against this.
Yeah, this Jeff is
That's the issue. His arm got caught.
oh.
Damn,
That's
that's an ugly head.
Okay, how much of these is actually goop? And I think I think in a way the Ceph are as much heck as Alcatraz is suits.
Yeah, if not a little more.
Yeah, it's basically just a bunch of goop spread on.
Yeah, because they have no physical arms that I can see, aside from the tentacles. They definitely have no legs.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
you can attach.
Yeah, we haven't
Again,
found one.
I feel like the biggest problem Crysis Fans 3 have is limiting your weapons to just 2. Because it
Yeah.
means you're effectively just going to throw one weapon away for another weapon or for another weapon, and rather than it being dictated by necessity, it's just, well, I can't carry this gun, so I might as well get rid of this gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even though I'm sure modern military troops should be able to carry at least 3 guns.
Yeah, that's always what I felt like. I feel like it makes more sense for either a character to be able to carry 3 weapons, 2 main guns, and a sidearm. Or if you're gonna limit your inventory space, at least make it so that it's 1 main gun and 1 sidearm, because otherwise there's a lot of times where a character like has now an empty holster for a pistol that they're inexplicably not using because they're carrying a shotgun instead.
Yep.
Oh dear.
That's actually one of the reasons why I like the mod I found. I gotta look it up again.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't think I've seen it in this one, but in 3, certain guns also have the bayonet attachment.
Okay.
And I don't think that's a thing in like Crysis 2. They probably added it in Crysis 3. Yeah, the Ultra Nanosuit mod, that's the one that I used, which allowed me to carry up to like 4 guns and had a few extra upgrades for the nanosuit.
The aliens are having a bit of trouble understanding stairs.
Yeah.
Told you, they think they're in the jungles of Lingshan, when in reality they're in New York City subways.
Which are probably more dangerous.
Yep. And the only time they seem to think otherwise is for like pre-scripted encounters.
Hey, look, a dog tag.
Probably a Cell dog tag. Oh, that's just
Yeah,
one
Cell
Ceph,
dog
and it's like-
tag.
I don't think the Ceph have dog tags, so
Why would they?
Yeah, they'd have squid tags.
Oh, he's not dead. Now he is.
Are you sure he's dead?
Nope.
That is the second one that was behind them.
Hang on, give me a minute. I got.
Yep.
That's the mod for the original Crysis 2, not for Remastered. I don't even know if they made one Remastered. But yeah, that is the mod I used.
One of them's having issues with ledges again.
Oh, good.
Ooh, hello
Hey, look,
there.
That's,
Oh, wait.
overkill.
I already have one. I should have
Hey,
used it
like-
on the heavy.
Wait, it was called Yawn?
Yeah, the jaw.
Oh, so it already has a name.
It's the weirdest acronym.
Yeah, the original was the law.
I wonder what the hell the jaw means.
Light assault weapon.
The light assault weapon is the law, and even then it's like light anti tank weapon, light anti armor weapon, I think.
What?
Jaw.
So the one
this-
who's been called the jaw is
I guess we
Not
don't need
picking that. I'm not picking that. I'm not that dumb.
it's the joint anti tank weapon.
Okay,
Alright.
so
Basically an upgraded version of the standard law.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear. Well, I guess we're gonna need to name another weapon after Rom then.
What was that?
Radio Free Manhattan
Uh,
and here.
guess we have to see
Still clinging
what
on
weapon we
in
name
this
after Rom.
shattered city. I got a message of hope for you people, or the next best thing. In a late-breaking and startling display of common sense, the powers that be in Foggy Bottom have rescinded the cell mandate over New York and deployed, oh, get this people, an elite force of U.S. Marines to throw these tentacled motherfuckers out of our city. So get ready for some changes, people! See, some of you maybe won't know this, but you're listening to an old Semper Fi alumnus right here. Shocked? That's right, people. Truth Newton, before shrapnel separated his legs from his body in foreign climes, was Corporal Edward Newton, U.S. Marine Corps. Hoorah! So I'm here to tell you that you don't gotta hide anymore from these newest uniforms on the block. What is it? Touching faith from Truth Newton? Hey, sue my legless ass. The U.S. Marine Corps does not have shareholders. The U.S. Marine Corps does not have a board of directors or a profit motive. The U.S. Marine Corps is staffed by men and women who have sworn to defend this country. And that means you, people, against all enemies, foreign or domestic. And that most certainly includes recent arrivals from outer fucking space. Latest reports have the Marine Force headquartered at Central Station, deployed across the Midtown. So if you can manage it, anyone in Manhattan listening to this
Okay.
broadcast, get your asses to Midtown and the station. Make it quick, and you might have a halfway baked chance at getting out of this shit alive. Meantime, here's a little music
Okay, this
to
is
see you on your
weird.
way.
No, the guy being a Marine isn't weird. I'm just glad the dude isn't like, oh, the Marines are coming, we're fucked. It's like, hoorah, baby, we're getting saved. It's a nice change of pace from the usual.
Oh, that bug looks bigger than usual because of that shadow.
And also, here's this. I found a mod that more or less replicates the Ultra Nano Suit mod for Crysis 2 and Crysis 3. Literally, as we're just starting it, I literally found a mod that allows you to carry 4 guns, just as we're halfway through Crysis 2.
My men. Well, that explains why their comms went down. I had hoped. Well, never mind. Casualties of war, I suppose. We all make sacrifices. See if you can find their scanning gear. Might give us a little advance warning of what we're heading into here.
also oh, there it is. Something for the guy over there. The Marines already got here and they got wiped out. And again, they were trying
Yeah,
for a
but-
covert insert.
Yeah,
Good
but at
elbow
that
there.
point, the covert. I don't remember that.
What are these?
It's the submachine gun from Warhead.
Oh yeah.
No dual wield.
No, you lost the ability to do a wield.
I thought it was the scannable thing.
But yeah.
Scanning thing.
Well, the Marines first wanted to do a sort of covert insertion. That failed miserably, so they went, yeah, fuck covert, we're just going in loud.
Yeah. Also, from that radio broadcast we heard, I say
Really? Slightly tap it open and just punt the fucking thing anyway.
Alcatraz
From
is
that
nothing
radio-
if not thorough.
From that radio broadcast as well, I say, we're sounds like in the home of one of the Spider-Mans.
Gonna grab a drink, and Aurora said something in chat.
Let's see. Yep. Light anti-tank weapon, I think. Anti-armor, maybe? Could be.
Yeah, light anti-tank weapon, if I remember correctly, is the original meaning for the law.
Yeah.
And the jaw is just basically an upgraded version of it, which we see here. And look, all those that.
Aside from Tara Strickland, he was the best I had.
Oh, new weapon.
From the look of the feed I'm getting from you,
Ooh.
the spore loop is running near dormant levels.
Now, what the heck is this thing?
No, nothing to do on this thing. X-43 mic. Experimental device deploys weaponized microwaves, keep beam on target, battery-powered Crynet armories.
Hey, I think we have a gun straight for the stuff.
We've got a microwave gun.
Yeah.
We can
That's a
get
weapon that
microwaves
does
calamari.
That was a weapon that did not exist in Crysis 3.
It didn't?
I've never found one yet, at least, so
Oh.
I don't think it does.
Okay, they managed to take down a heavy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even if they all died.
Is it?
At least they weren't
things
wiped
are-
out by the few grunts. Get back here, you.
Those things are not worth very many points.
Yeah, but they add up.
Yeah, and I suppose you encounter like clusters of 5 or more at a time, so.
Hello. Oh.
Oh, it's a bomb.
Hello, 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 hello. What are we helloing about?
Bomb.
Oh, hello, Bomb. Goodbye, Bomb.
Well, that's one way to solve congestion.
Excellent. Now, we need to get you inside the central structure. Looking at the schematics Reeves and his team managed to transmit, I'd suggest you try to blast loose one of the spoke seals and use the resulting rupture to effect entry. Look for any weakness in the structure.
I think
Wait.
I already did that.
But isn't Keanu Reeves in here?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I did find the mod, but it turns out that in order to use it, you'd have to replay the whole game because, well, on a pre-existing save, it's not really gonna work. But it's funny how I literally just find the mod that mimics the Ultra Nanosuit mod, literally as we're halfway through the fucking game. But hey, it also functions for Crysis 3, so we can probably use it for that. I'll be right back. I need the bathroom.
Okay. Wait. Ow.
Let's see. Oh, and I forgot I was gonna say this earlier, but I was like, I think the only thing that would actually even potentially be damaged by their flooding tactic is maybe the heavies, considering the weight.
Yeah.
They might
Push
just
that
use
thing
it as
through a
a.
wall.
They probably just use it as an advantage to walk on the bottom down or the sea.
Yeah.
Well, because that depends on how hard the weight of the water hitting them and flings them from the initial impact. Because I can't
Hey.
imagine the suit will not move from the water.
Oh, it is cook some goods.
Also, a comment what Gillian said earlier. Do not use grenade to fix your stomach issues.
I meant traffic congestion.
Wait,
Oop.
traffic that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like when they're what I'm blanking on the specific words.
I think I get it. That finally explains one weird commercial I've seen about.
Did that just bounce off?
I think it just missed actually, but like a side of fries with my calamari. Whoa! What the
Don't think that was supposed to happen.
I think that'd be a kind of a clip moment. But I don't know. Does Zeph learn to fly?
Oh, he's a tough one. Well, he really embodies tank by being tankier than the tanks we met in the last game.
Is he still alive? What the fuck? Oh, no, he's dead.
Yeah.
We cooked him out.
How many rocket launchers rockets did we shoot at him?
I think all of them.
3, and then around 140 rounds of this thing as well.
Yeah, he's stronger than the tanks in the last game.
Those took
Yeah.
about 2 rockets.
That's weird that it took that many rockets, because in 3 I remember you could easily take those with one well-placed rocket.
Okay.
One
I might have been missing their weak
placed.
spot
Well-placed rocket.
Yeah. And typically it does the most damage if you don't aim for the head, so
then. Okay.
I think
That was the. I think I'll have to check back on the recording, but it did look to me like the first one just bounced off.
yeah.
Okay.
That seems to be working. Good. But you'll need to repeat the procedure with the other spokes. That should bring the whole system up to full pressure.
Pressure.
Yeah, why are we pressurizing this thing?
Guess no time to question.
I suppose if we want to make the tower explode, then it's definitely an option, but I still question why.
That's just a grunt. No heavies.
At least not in an obvious sight.
They kind of remind me of the aliens from Final Fantasy. Not the game, there's a movie with the same name, which has confused many people who watched it.
Advent Children or something?
More of a... The rocks came from a planet and it was infested with alien ghosts.
Yeah, that's the that is actually part of the Final Fantasy series.
Oh, that's weird.
You mean they shoot tentacles from the arms? With the entire ghost ecosystem?
Wouldn't surprise me.
I think I got my hands on a copy of that recently at the second hand.
It's not shit on out there, but this one I recall is just called Final Fantasy. Which I think is a translation error.
Okay.
But yeah,
Oh,
for when people got it, they expected, well, Final Fantasy. But it was entirely sci-fi. Beside the ghosts.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought it was. For a second, I thought it survived that.
yeah, you got him in the right spot. Now just hope his buddies don't see him.
Well, they noticed he's gone. Okay.
Hello, you deaf guy. Careful,
Seems
cowboy.
Aurora remembers that movie.
Yeah, I think it is called Advent Children.
Again, the one I talked about, it has nothing to do with the game. It's just
Yeah,
a movie that accidentally got the same translation.
Now they know you're there.
They're agreeing with me. Aurora agrees with me.
Oh, okay.
Also, this movie is very old. Like,
Hey, look,
Early
long range
2000s.
calamari.
and yeah, it was just called Final Fantasy. Nothing else.
What, the
Okay.
game?
No, it was not the game.
Movie.
Rome is doing what everyone thought it was.
No, I,
always
just, no, I
been
literally
my
have no. I actually have no context for what's going on.
I'm talking about saying that these aliens look like the aliens from a movie called Final Fantasy.
Oh, the spirits within.
No,
Apparently
is
they're
this a
not
movie
real.
just called Final Fantasy? That's probably from a translation error.
Yeah, and apparently not
Probably.
related to Final Fantasy at all.
Yes, but it's fully
Well, neither was the
sci-fi.
spirits within.
This movie is fully animated sci-fi with ghost aliens.
That's the spirits within.
No, it's just called Final Fantasy, nothing else. Again, I'm saying this again. It was a translation error, and many people
Does
confuse
it
it
take
with Final
place
Fantasy.
in New York?
No, it takes place on
Damn it.
Earth. Actually, Earth.
It takes place on Earth, but it doesn't take place in New York City.
Nope, it takes place. I forgot in which city, but it's based on Earth, and it's talking about Earth as in our own history.
Okay.
This Final Fantasy does not do. Final Fantasy is, well, fantasy. But yeah, it's an old movie from early 2000.
Is it CGI?
Yes, fully CGI.
Does it have a character named Aki on it?
I do not remember, but we had it recorded on VSS.
Okay.
Let's see.
It
Spirits
was not
within.
recorded by me.
Were there domed cities? Was there a dome city?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Actually, I just realized. Did you put the suppressor on the sniper rifle?
Yep.
But as far as I know, like, I don't know the other Final Fantasy movies, but those movies did not exist yet when that movie came out.
Okay, I'm just gonna link you the one I'm thinking of. Just
For there's no sword wielders at all in that movie. For if you think about the one where there's someone armed with a two-bladed katana, it's not that. For everyone is only using guns.
I'm just gonna link you an image of the poster of the movie.
I feel like
Because I swear to all of the gods, you're describing Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within just without remembering that it might be that movie.
again, this movie is older than any official Final Fantasy movie. Again, this movie had a translation error, and ever since then, people mistaken it. When they see the movie on the shelf, they think, "Oh, Final Fantasy." Oh, it's not Final Fantasy. What the heck?
Then what's the name of the movie?
Final Fantasy.
Any subtitles he means?
No subtitle. I'm saying it has no subtitle. It's a translation error. They accidentally named it Final Fantasy. This has caused a lot of confusion.
Okay, but what's the original name?
That's also a problem. I never got. Only people told me it's translation error, but they never told me what it's supposed to translate. So it
Okay,
doesn't
give me a
help
second.
either.
I'm getting food.
Ah, damn it.
All right. I'm gonna check what Rom sent me. Yeah, let's see here.
Let's see. They put it on Discord and I can take a look as well.
Here,
Because this is sounding more and more like Spirits Within.
It's not that one. It's not that one. Nope.
Okay, so it is actually a different one than Spirits Within.
Yeah, it's very, very early 2000. Again, I don't think any official Final Fantasy movies had been released yet. And this was back in VSS era. But I'm sure even DVD was a thing yet. Oh, yeah, no. DVDs may just begin to come about.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't have a clue.
But yeah, I don't remember people hearing about it, thought, oh, Final Fantasy is finally getting a movie, and then be extremely confused. But they talk about Earth, planet Earth, ruins of the cities, And as far as I've heard, Final Fantasy does not take place on Earth, does it?
It depends. There's multiple timelines.